Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is the second part of women and development, gender roles and responsibilities. For example, in rural societies, the gender role of a woman is limited to household because of women exclusion from the education framework. But in an urban environment, gender roles are defined a bit differently since with better educational opportunities, women get involved in economic and political activity. There are multiple factors which determine the gender role in a particular society or environment. A theoretical approach to development is important to understand the evaluation of development thinking and policies. The focus of development was on modernization and the adoption of Western technology, institutions, and beliefs. Development equality for race, class, and sex in the third world countries was gender and development ignored. Both third world leaders and Western development specialists assumed that Western development policies would positive strong third world economics for takeoff. Few questions whether this prosperity would extend equally to all class, race, and gender groups. According to Easter, most of these projects undermined women's economic opportunities and autonomy. In the reaction to this thinking, a new approach towards development of women was developed during the 1970s. It stressed the distinctiveness of women's knowledge, work, goal, and responsibilities. Thus, due credit for women began to be recognized. The UNDP has emphasized gender equality and women empowerment in the following four areas of development. Development was identical after the Second World War. The US became the model for third world countries which desired modernization. Number one, democratic government. Number two, poverty reduction. Number three, crisis prevention and recovery. Number four, environment and energy. Women playing important role in the management of household activities and even manage the livestock, agriculture, land business in many countries. Women play a critical role in household development as well as development of a nation. Women's social and political participation refers to women's ability to participate equally with men at all levels and in all aspects of public and political life and decision making. Empowerment of women development is not sex natural, it is biased towards men. Women's exclusion from the development process at social and political levels has not only caused them their due to share in societies, but it has made the task of achieving prosperity in developing countries much more difficult. The issue of discrimination against women and the need to formulate appropriate policies towards this has been debated for many years, but serious attempts to isolate the problem and target it comprehensively was started In 1995, in the UN Beijing Declaration, among other things, the mission statement of the declaration said it is aimed at accelerating the implementation of Nairobi forward looking strategies for the advancement of women and at removing all the obstacles to women's active participation in all of public and private life through a full and equal share in economic, social, cultural, and political making. The positive development that took place after the Beijing Declaration were increased awareness, policy reforms, improved legislative framework, institutional development at the national level.